Hey guys, Frost here. Welcome back to a new episode of Rags to Riches. Today we're going back to ZG. Previously we made a video about ZG, doing ZG in 4 pulls, which was quite efficient with Cone of Cold and a Flame Strike build with the Master of Elements. Today we're going to do a 1 pull ZG. This is my 5th run. We did 5 runs in a row without even a single wipe. I did manage to practice this on stream for the past 2 days, and I was well, I got it done from the first 5 runs. I managed to do it the 1 pull, but it happened to me that I wiped a lot of times. So I just noticed that off stream, when I'm not streaming, I'm doing it way better because I'm able to focus. Now the reason why I'm wiping is because the pull, it's so complex. You have to take account of so many things while you're doing the massive pull. Everything can dismount you. Everything you can aggro extra packs and so on. So the best way to do it is with a fresh ID. I just resetted my ZG with my alt. I'm gonna log in and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do the pull and which way you can do it flawlessly all the time. After we finish the pull, we're gonna go vendor everything and see how much gold we made. We got so lucky this time. We got so many bijous. I never seen that so many bijous in my life. Of course, there's sometimes RNG. Sometimes you get like 12 in one run. Sometimes you get like 2. This time I managed to get between 7 and 12 every run. After we finish the pull, which is gonna be less than 10 minutes, we're gonna go vendor everything and I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks where you can practice before you start the pull so you save some of those repair bills. So let's get into it. We're joining into a new ID. This is important. When you do this pull, you must have a new ID because the way the patrols are going is in an advantage to you, so you won't manage to aggro any other patrols if you're doing it with a fresh ID. So as soon as you get in, you jump in the water. If you want to boost people, you go on the other side and send them to the cascade. Now I'm not boosting people, mainly because I don't really like boosting people. I do make a lot of gold in ZG, so I don't really need to boost the people. But if you want to make the extra gold, I think you can charge people anywhere from 15 to 20 gold per hour. The XP is insane. It's boosting people from 51 to 59 to 60, I guess. XP is just crazy. I actually tried on my warrior yesterday. I had full rested XP on my warrior. And in 5 runs, I got 1 level and a bit. You come here and you jump straight on this one. So you save one feather, right? Feathers are really expensive right now. If you want to save enough, you can jump with a feather. You come here, and you must have with you Noggin Fogger elixirs, as many as you can. I bring a full row usually. Light feathers, a couple of stacks, and of course limited invulnerability potions. I have 20. I used 4 in my first 4 pulls. You come here, you apply a barrier, then you apply a mana shield. You mount up. And you jump in the water. I would recommend epic mount for this. If you don't have, probably it's possible, but I never tried it. You get into the water, and once you aggro this fish, you frost nova it. Well, you want to frost nova both of them. I made a mistake here, but that's okay. Yeah, you can get away with that. Make sure you have like ice armor up. You blink underwater between those 2 packs, and you get to this spot. Once you get to this spot, you walk up here, and you look for the Zerker patrol, which is right here, as you can see it. I'm going to put a skull on it. I'm going to drink up. Well, I waited a bit before I reset it, so the patrol usually it's here, but you want to wait for him until it goes around this green bush. Now, you want to start fishing for Noggin Fogger Slowfall procs here. There we go, we got it 2nd time. Sometimes it takes even 20 potions to get it. You get down here so you're closer to the crocs, not too close to the water, and you start doing mana shield and ice barrier. The reason why you're doing mana shield first is because you want your ice barrier to be the last one that expires. You aggro that pack of crocs and you aggro this pack of crocs, hopefully without taking any damage, because you need the shield later on. Already my shields are at 40 seconds. You come here all the way to this pillar. You wait for 1 second and then you go into a C shape. You aggro those crocs, the cubs, and the big guy. This way all the mobs will aggro a C shape. You come here, you jump around between those 3. This is a saved ID from last night, but you can reset it with an alt that doesn't have an ID. I'm in the same party. So I come up here. If it's a fresh ID, you come up here. and jump there. You can jump from here too, but it's more safer in my experience from here. You aggro this croc. You see, I still have 4 seconds on my shield. 2 seconds, 1 second, and we managed to get away from this pack. Sometimes you get dismounted, but if you get dismounted, just do a Frost Nova and keep on walking close to the... Now, when you come here, this is important. You have to be sticked to the root before you blink. If not, you can remain in the water. So always, once you're walking on the root, you... Now, the mobs are coming. I'm pulling with Counterspell that pack. I'm reapplying my shields. I still have 22 seconds on my slow fall from Noggenfogen. I wait a bit for the mobs and then I perform a jump here. Now I failed to jump, which is not cool. If you jump, you land exactly on the... I come here, I do a blink here. I did pull that back and I come all the way here. Now normally, if you don't have an ID, that Zerker might be patrolling through here, so you're screwed. Never go too close to these mobs here. Never go too close to them. Apply a slow fall and just perform a jump from somewhere around here. Better safe than sorry. You can go even closer sometimes, depending on the type of the pack that are there, but I don't want to risk it. As soon as you're in the water, you do a blink. If you're attacked by little fishes, just do a Frost Nova, jump here, go back here, and at this point the mob should be really nicely stacked into a round shape. I love it. Moving on, we apply 2 new shields, we come to this edge. I prefer jumping into the water here and then swimming for a bit, then blinking to the other edge, this body pull to this croc, another slow fall, and once you get here, it's really easy. You come to this ledge and you just jump with a slow fall. Look, the beautiful packs of mobs, they're coming towards me. Now I'm gonna pop my lip once the mobs in this pack start to hit me. And I have my lip popped. I do 1, 2 Arcane Explosion, then a jump Nova, 1 resisted, but that's okay, I don't mind. I just keep on going. You can actually stop and slow it with a rank 1 Cone of Gold. You apply Mage Armor. Now I have a rank 1 Mage Armor because it costs 270 armor. I pop my mana shield, so I have 4000 plus mana. Sometimes you arrive here with more mana, but I had a lot of mana shield damage taken from the mobs. You come to this point here, and you start casting rank 1 when the mobs come. Now I'm casting rank 1, but I'm also using walk. So I'm pressing the walk, the RP walk. Then you do the jump that I'm going to show you how to practice. Now I made a mistake here because I had a clear cast and I used the rank 1 Blizzard, but it's harder to explain and to do it at the same time. You jump down and you just do rank 1 Blizzards if you don't have mana. However, I do have a lot of mana right now. So I'm performing the jump and then I'm going to use a full rank of a Blizzard on top of the mobs. This is going to be a lot of damage. Although if you don't have gear like me, I would recommend you would use max rank of Blizzard only on clear cast procs. So before you jump on the bridge, I want you to press strafe once and get closer to the bridge. With RP walk, it's almost 0 chance to fall. I'm gonna show you after we do the pull how to actually practice it outside of the dungeon. There's a similar bridge in Stranglethorn. On your way back to ZG, of course, which is really, really nice. Now I should have used the full rank here, but in order to explain, I'm just gonna show you. I'm using rank 1 still. My mana, I'm not that confident with my mana. Mobs have half HP or more. See, sometimes you don't manage to do it from the first time, but that's okay. There's no big problem. Just keep on going. If you fell into the water, well, you have to run fast there and try to save it with either another leap, as your cooldown would be ready. Either try to finish them in some other way. It's your call. You shouldn't be, if you practice a lot, you shouldn't be falling out of the bridge. I just did 5 runs in a row, not even a single wipe. I don't want to jinx it now. This is actually my first time when I do 5 times in a row. This run. I should have used like full rank. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I do have always a small mana gem available, so I'm gonna pop one now. And then once they go up on the bridge, I'm gonna use a full rank. Once they go back up. The beauty of this grind is once they go to lower HP, they start moving slower. So probably after 1 or 2 blizzards, we're gonna start seeing that. They're moving way slower, and with the slow from blizzards, it's just gonna be so easy to finish them up. If you're boosting people, this is insane gold per hour. I'm telling you, this is like literally the best. Oh, there we go. We got a clear cast, so I'm gonna use it now. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use it now. Free full rank blizzard. That's 1000+ mana. And I'm gonna show you the talents also after we do the pull. You know what? I'm just gonna use like a full rank. I'm not even gonna jump up because I think they're going to die now. And this is it. It is harder to explain and do it at the same time. Another Biju. Like I said, we got more Bijus than coins, and that's not normal to happen. First run, I think we got like 12. Look, 3 so far. It's just insane. I'm gonna use look 4. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, not every run's 5. I guess today was just lucky. I think we have 6 so far. We just got more Bijus than coins, and that's just how it should happen. Well, I had similar runs. Actually, I did my Cone of Cold strat a couple of days ago in ZG, and I managed to make 250 gold per hour. Well, I made 1000 gold in 5 hours, but I was switching. Now, once you're done here, you want to create your new mana gem. Actually, both of them, you know? Just make both of them. Make both mana gems and apply your ice armor. So when you reset, you're just ready to go. Right? You log out, you go on your alt, you wait for 2 minutes for the game to pass lead. But if you have 2 accounts, you can just instantly pass lead to your alt and just reset it. This is how I do it, and let's just go and vendor everything. The run took 10 minutes, including the walk. So you have to be careful. So if you log on your offline alt and wait 2 minutes, you make sure that you don't get saved. Now let's go vendor everything. Before we go vendor, actually, let me show you here. So whenever you're here in the water and you try to blink, okay, I cannot blink, see? I cannot go on the other side, but I can show you from here. You're on the other side. You only want to blink once you're against the route, trying to swim into it. If you blink from right here somewhere, you're not gonna pass through it. So you want to be like this, and then you press blink. It doesn't go from this side, but from the other side. Sometimes you're gonna wipe because of that. Another thing that I want to tell you is that when you come on this side, sometimes you'll get dismounted, like at the croc back here. You get dismounted, don't panic. The mobs are way behind you. You have a lot of time to run away. If you get dismounted, just do a Frost Nova and just keep on walking, hugging the wall, because sometimes you can fall in the water. Just do a Frost Nova, keep walking. Once you get here, you blink and keep on moving like nothing happened. There's no big problem. And if you want to practice the bridge, I would recommend going to this bridge here at Lake Nasferit. And it's a similar bridge with this one. So the way you do it, you come around here. You see between those two, there's an empty row here, and there's those two here. You come here, you turn this way, you press the RP walk with this one, the walk. I'm not even sure why I call it RP walk. And let's say you're here and you're blizzarding, right? The mobs. Before you jump, you want to get close to it, press jump and strafe left, right? Come back. Press jump and strafe left. So the way I do it, you go to key bindings, and I change my strafe key bindings from Q and E, which I'm using it as spells, to A and D. So A and D should be normal turn buttons, but now I made them strafe. A is strafe left, D is strafe right, right? So I'm not using the turn button. So let's say you're here, right? Before you jump, you don't want to do it like this, right? before you jump, you come to the edge. See? Then you press space. Let me go closer. Press space and left. Sometimes you miss, that's okay. Press space again and left. If you miss, so if you do like this, like I did the first time. Wait, now I cannot do it anymore. Yeah, let's say you do like this and you fall. The mobs will start, once you're in the air a bit like this, the mobs will start running like that. So you can do it again. You can even miss 3 times. But it's not good to miss because you miss the slow on them. So practice this. Jump, left. Boom. Go down. Come here, jump, left. See? Jump, left. So that way you don't have a chance to fall on the water. Because if you fall, it's pretty much a wipe. Now you can save it if you fall. You go to that root there. Blink to the root once you get into the water, jump into the root, go there, and then you can walk in a circle, blink through the mobs, frost nova them, come back here or finish them there if they're low HP with Cone of Cold and Arcane Explosion and Flame Strikes and so on. But I would recommend practicing this before you go. The pull, you'll get the pull in very fast time, in no time. But I would recommend practicing this in the Bridge of Strangletorm. It's the same bridge, same thing. Once you get to do this. Now, I've seen other people doing it like at an angle without slow walk, right? So they're sitting like this. I saw a gnome, actually. And they're pressing back pedal and they're jumping. It doesn't work anymore. Oh, there we go. See? And then they move forward. And then they back pedal and jump. And they move forward. And they back pedal and jump. And they move forward. Back pedal and jump. And they move forward. Back pedal and jump. And they move forward. Back. Ooh, this seems easier. What the hell? Maybe I should try it as well. But I am quite confident right now with this method. Now, of course, I used 5 lips, but at one point, the way the mobs are stacked when you're coming here, you saw when you jump from that top there, the mobs are really nicely stacked, and I'm pretty sure at one point we're gonna manage to do them without the lips. Now, I'm still learning this pull, don't get me wrong. This is actually the first time that I do it 5 times in a row without even a single wipe. You can see my durability is full. And I think at one point we're gonna manage it to do it without lips. I would recommend getting lips with you, extra Noggin Foggans and Slow Falls. Now let's go and vendor everything. This is my last night's ID raid. As you can see here, I have an ID, but I can reset it from an alt that it's not locked. I got my Cloak of Consumptions last night. Let's just go see how much the bijous are selling for, but I think they're still 5 to 6 gold, so that's good. And we're gonna do exactly the math on how much gold we made. I still have like 40k plus gold, but I sent 5k to my row because my row was like more poor. I have like 41k in total. And voila. Not exactly how to do the math, but
what can I help you with?
We started at 62 gold. Let's go to the auction house. I think that would be the best way to do it. I'm gonna pull up calculator. Beautiful. Gonna scan the auction house for the price of bijous. 5 gold. 5 gold, but look, there are only a couple listed with 5 gold. They still sell close to 6. Look, this one listed 48, so I can sell them with 570. Don't always undercut, you don't have to. Right now it's early in the morning, it's 6 AM and no one is buying them. But once the raiding timer starts, people will start buying them. They're going slowly down in price, but the big money comes from boosting people. And of course, there's more than 100 gold per hour probably from just this. So let's start counting the things we have. We have 17, 24, 29, 34, 44, 47 bijous. Like my best record was like 30, I think. But now we have like, let's try again. 17, 20, 24, 34, 44, 49. Oh my god, that's impossible. So 49 times 5 gold. Probably it's less. Let's say 5. It's 245. You don't get that many bijous. Like at your best, you'll get 30 to 35. I don't know what happened. It bugged. So basically, we got an average of almost 9 bijous per run. First run, I got 12. This is crazy. Second run, probably 11. This doesn't happen. You'll mostly get like 30 probably. So 245 from bijous. Points we have 6, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15 with 7, 22, 23, 24. That's about, let's say, 20 gold plus 20. Coins are still expensive. Plus, then we take the math: 6 gold, 7 gold, 8 gold, 11 gold, 12, 14, 15, 17, 18, 22. Plus 22 from greens equals 287 gold I made in 1 hour without boosting people. Now I'm gonna use the bijous on my alt, but I want you just to see the potential here. Normally you'll probably still make like 200 depending on the price of the bijous on your servers. And this was literally 1 hour because it was 10 minutes every run and then 2 minutes to reset on my alt. Now imagine if you charge 4 people 80 gold each for 5 runs. So you make a ZG group, you charge for 5 runs at the start, 80 gold each. Let's say that's 360 for 4 plus 360 equals 600 gold per hour potential. Boosting ZG people. Now yesterday when I did on stream, I got travelers backpacks, I got blue items, so I didn't really get lucky opposed from the bijous. So this is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stay frosty.